friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm playing with some new makeup from Sigma Beauty. They so kindly sent over their new mini palettes, and I also have the Samantha Ravndahl brush set. So I'm very excited to play with these, give you guys my thoughts. Just so you know as well, I did mention this in my new makeup releases video on Monday, but Sigma is having an influencer sale. So starting on the 9th of June through the 12th of June, you can use my code KHMAKEUP10 on the Sigma website, and usually that gets you 10% off, but throughout the sale it'll actually get you 30% off, which I think is probably the highest code Sigma does from my experience. So it's a great deal. It's a free way for you guys to support my channel. If you're planning on picking anything up, please feel free to use the code and save yourself some money. And using my code, supporting my links always helps me work with brands. And you guys know I've been working with Sigma for some time now, and it always brings me so much joy. So anyways, we've got a lot to talk about, so let's get into it. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. I look a little undone today because we are going to test some makeup out. So if that kind of content sounds interesting to you, highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post. And without further blubbering, let's get into it. Okay, you guys, so I'm so excited. I did receive the Samantha Ravndahl and Sigma 8 Pro makeup brush set. And this is so cool because I believe she got to customize the brushes. I did watch Samantha Ravndahl's video, but it's been a hot second, so I can't quite remember everything that she said, but I know she mentioned that she worked with Sigma on this recycled packaging, and I think it looks so beautiful. I love that. And then all the brushes included are on the back here, and I do believe that this does have a 2-year warranty. I think all of Sigma's brushes come with a 2-year warranty, which is awesome. There's a note from Samantha in the back, and yeah, there's just a little description about the brushes. Yeah, right here it says 2-year warranty. So I love the packaging, and then I love that they did paper like packets for all of the brushes. I took them all out, but they were all in packets like this to protect them, which I love because usually brands ship brushes in plastic. So I love all those little touches. It's so customized, so I think that is super duper cool. I don't want to spend too much time on the brush set because I'm going to use this to create my makeup look today, but these are some of the brushes. Did I grab them all? Oh, here's one more. I was like, I know there's 8 of them. So here are the brushes. Very cool. We have, let's see here, 3 face brushes and 5 eye brushes, and this packaging or like the handles are so cool. I'm so excited. I already started like blending out my concealer with this because I did do my concealer, and I'm so excited for this fan brush. And then this is her tapered contour. So yeah, I'm very excited to play with these. And now let me show you the eyeshadow palette. So these are so freaking cute. I'm so excited. I did grab the full-size palettes, so I have them all here. And Sigma just started teasing this collection, so I don't know too much of the details. But basically, from what I can tell, they took the shades from these palettes and condensed them. So I'm thinking that, you know, if this is like your favorite warm neutrals palette, maybe you want to take a smaller version traveling. I think this is such a cool concept. So yeah, this is the warm neutrals palette, and I don't know if I should swatch all of them because I have individual videos on all of these palettes. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little overview of this collection. I know usually Sigma will send me a card on what everything is and when it launches, but I don't know if I misplaced it. So I'll try and track that down for you guys. I'll track down the launch information. But here's the COR-DE-ROSA, the mini and the full size. So yeah, these are definitely all the same shades, just in a smaller form. This is the one I was most curious about. It's the Enchanted palette. Now I will say that the Enchanted palette does have some greens, and the mini version, they actually did more purple leaning. So that's kind of cool. If you're not really into the green shades, you can get the mini version. And then the last palette they mini sized is this Ambiance palette. This is such a great neutral palette for people that just want like quick and easy makeup looks. So yeah, very, very cool. I want to use the Enchanted. I feel like this is my spirit animal as far as colors go. So let's see here. So we have Moonglade, Plum, Innocent, Metamorphosis, Claystone, Terra, and Budding in the mini palette. I'm trying to think if I just want to use my full size. I think I should use the mini because I want to see what the quality is like and things like that. So this is beautiful. I'm going to start off with the darker shade in the palette, which is Claystone right here. And we're going to grab, I think I want a little bit of a bigger blending brush. So I'm going to grab a Sigma. This is the E38. And I'm going to start off with Claystone, which is like a cool tone purpley brown. And I'm going to pop that in the crease. Okay, so since I am just blending this color, I figured I should probably offer you guys some of my suggestions of things to pick up during the 30% off influencer sale. So I would say, of course, Sigma is so well known for their brushes. And I actually decluttered some of my other brushes from other brands that just weren't holding up as well as my Sigma brushes. So I basically kept mostly Sigma brushes. I kept my BK Beauty brushes, and then like some melt brushes that I had from like specific sets, but a majority of my brush collection is Sigma brushes, and they just make excellent brushes. So for example, this is a really nice blending brush. I've washed my brushes multiple times, and so I've just never had any issues with them. They're really, really great quality. I also love Sigma's eyeshadow palettes. They're just like some of my holy grail palettes. They're not like overly colorful because I know if you guys have watched me for a while, you know I like color too. But I also like a good, easy, neutral looking palette as well. So I'd say any of their eyeshadow palettes, you're not going to go wrong. They're such good quality, so easy to work with. Now that's just my personal preference. I know some people don't like Sigma's eyeshadow formula, but for me it works well. It's easy to blend. I like the shade selection. They always have really, really good color stories in my opinion. So I'm going to use Samantha's brush, the detail blending brush, and I'm just going to take the shade Innocent, and I just want to blend the outer edge of this eyeshadow look because I did have a lighter eyeshadow base, and I just want to make sure there's no harsh line on the outer edge of this look. Okay, now the original Enchanted palette does have a black shade, so I'm going to take some of that black and I'm going to use it on the outer corner because I just want to make this eye look a little more dramatic. So why not? And the other thing I forgot to mention about this sale is the code will not work on influencer bundles and collaboration type things. So just so you guys know, it's not going to work on everything. Also, the other thing I do love from Sigma that they recently launched are their new individual like blushes, highlighters, and bronzers. And the bronzer brush, oh my gosh, this one is like one of my favorites. It's so giant, but it's so good. So if you're looking for a kind of high-end brush, this one reminds me a lot of the, let's see here, I know like my Marc Jacobs and the Tom Ford brushes are pretty big like this too. This one is so nice and domey. So anyway, I'll demo that when I get to the face, but I just wanted to mention that I'm loving that. Okay, I have to use a Metamorphosis on the lid to start off. I think I'm going to mix a few lid shades because why not? It's a really good way to take existing palettes and just kind of like spice things up, if you know what I mean. So I picked up a good amount of it on this flat brush, and I'm just going to give it a nice little spray, and we're going to throw that on the lid. Oh, such a pretty color. It's like a duochrome tealy purpley shade. I love how sparkly it is. So I'm just gonna start off with that. I think I went a little over the top with the brush choice because I picked this really big flat brush. Probably didn't need to do that, but anyway, I'm gonna go into budding and I'm just gonna throw that on top of Metamorphosis, and it's creating the most beautiful pinky purpley shade. You could also probably use a glitter glue. I'm just gonna put all of the shades. I'm gonna put a little bit of plum on there too, or is it plume? I'm sorry, I don't know. Is plume a word? Listen, I do my best to pronounce things, but I'm not a professional when it comes to that stuff. So anyway, I mixed all three of those metallics onto my lids and I love it. So now I'm just taking this detail brush and making sure that black is blending seamlessly onto the outer corner. Nice soft look. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the lower lash line now. Okay, so I'm gonna use a black eye pencil. This is the Patrick Ta eye pencil. I haven't used this in a while, so I know it's very, very pigmented. I'm just gonna grab a bit of my Hourglass powder on this brush from Samantha Ravindal and set my under eyes a little bit. I did use the Sigma under eye concealer duo as well, just to correct some of the under eye stuff that I had going on. And then I just need to grab her detail brush. This is a detail pencil brush, and I'm gonna start off with the shade Innocent, and I'm just gonna pick that up on this brush, and we're just gonna run that on the lower lash line. And then I'm gonna go into the shade Metamorphosis, and I'm just gonna put that on the inner corner. I want to use the dark shade on the outer corner, but I want to use all of the lighter shades first so that I don't get some of the dark stuff on the inner corner. And then I'm just going to use this Sigma highlighter. This is the shade Sunstone, and I'm just going to put a little bit of the shade on the inner corner just to bring some more brightness to this eye look. These highlighters are so pigmented, so use and proceed with caution. And now I'm going to take the same pencil and I'm going to go into the shade Claystone, and I'm just going to put that on the outer corner. Okay, so the eye look is done, and now let's do some blush, bronzer, and highlight. So for bronzer, I have my Sigma bronzer upstairs. It's in my Shop My Stash, so I'm just going to use my Kosas bronzer with this Sigma brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and put some of that on. This brush is massive. I just love it so much. I know sometimes it's nice to have a smaller brush for more precision stuff, but I feel like for the summer, you can just go a little extra with the bronzer and it's kind of fun. So yeah, I really, really like this bronzer brush. And then for blush, I did pick out this shade. This is the Tiger Lily blush, and I'm going to use the fan brush to apply this and see, because it's like a glowy blush, so I thought that maybe I could use it as a blush highlighter. We'll see. But God, that is such a pretty glowy blush. Oh, and you guys know me, I like to apply blush kind of towards the back of my face. I don't try to bring it onto the apples of my cheeks because I feel like it's a little bit more flattering for my face shape. Obviously, you can do whatever you want. I'm just letting you guys know how I like to wear blush. It's so glowy. Okay, I like got in like a daze using that. And then for highlighter, I'm just going through to see what highlighter I want to use. I'm like going through all of them. I think I'm going to use this one. This is called Twilight, and I'm just going to use the fan brush, and I'm just going to put a little on because I know this is a very pigmented highlighter. So just a little bit. Blang, blang, blang. Okay, a little bit on my Cupid's bow. A little on the chin. This brush is so nice. Oh my gosh. Can I get like 3 of these? Okay, I feel very glowy. I'm trying to pan this KVD spray. Oh my gosh, it's like the bane of my existence. So I'm gonna wait for that to sink in. Gonna do my hair, gonna be right back to show you guys the finished look and talk a little bit more about this makeup and these brushes. Okay friends, so here is the finished look. Now, just want to go over what else is on my face other than the stuff I showed you today. So I'm wearing the Huda Beauty. This is her stick foundation. This is like one of my favorite foundations. So I decided to whip this one out. I'm wearing the shade Toffee and I'm so excited for her concealer. I think that's coming out like today or tomorrow. So got my alarm set for that. And then for concealer, I have on the Armani. I don't even know what this is, but I picked this up during a Sephora sale a while ago. And it was like highly recommended. I was watching somebody's like YouTube video on it. And I don't love it. It's just okay. But of course I have it and it was expensive. So I'm planning on using it up. And then the lip shade today, I did go with my Gucci liquid lipstick. This is the shade Rosewood something. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. But this is the lip I have on today. So those are some of the other items that are on my face. I will try and remember to link everything down below. Like I mentioned, the influencer sale, I do have a affiliate link and code. So I will put all of that in the description box for you guys. Now, as far as these palettes go, I think these are so fun. It's probably not something you need if you have the full-size versions of this palette, but maybe you don't, or maybe you want something a little smaller for travel. These are as long as a full-size palette, so that's definitely something to keep in mind. And I think this is such a fun idea. I know some people like smaller, more curated collections, so I think these palettes are definitely for you. Quality feels great. Can't wait to play with the rest of these palettes. And as far as the Samantha Ravndal brush set, I'm so excited, and thank you to Sigma for sending this my way because I can't wait to play with these. And I know I love my Sigma brushes, so I feel like these are gonna fit right into my makeup collection. So that is everything for today's video. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to hang out with me and check out these new products from Sigma. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in a new video very soon. Bye guys!